So today's video is a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now. This is the look I was wearing in my best of Colourpop video, which I'm about to film right now, but you would have already seen it. So this is the look I was wearing in that video, only I have on a different lip because I'm about to change it for that video. But anyway, this is the look and I am using my Dream Street palette. I've gotten so many requests from you guys to use more of the blue shades in the palette. I have like a full matte teal smoky eye using this color up on my channel, but I wanted to play around with the more shimmery blues, and this is the look I came up with. I messed up a little bit on the eyeliner, but you know, it isn't a KathleenLights video unless I F up my eyeliner. But besides that, I love how this look turned out. It's so bold and colorful, but it was so easy to do, and I hope it inspires you to use the blues in the Dream Street palette. It's fun to play around with colors sometimes, and I love that this palette can do both for you. So I hope you guys are enjoying all of my Dream Street tutorials. I wanted to make it a point to really upload tutorials using my palette, so those of you who bought it can follow along to some of my tutorials. So I hope you are enjoying these videos. But anyway, oh, I just dropped my phone. Anyway, if you want to see how to get this blue look, then just keep watching. Okay, so my eyes are already primed and I'm just gonna jump into the Dream Street palette. I'm gonna take the shade Shooting Star and I'm just gonna start buffing this color into my crease. Just working this in little by little, building up the color. This look takes a lot of crease work, a lot of blending in the beginning, so just bear with me here. Now I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm gonna take the dark brown, it's called Elfish, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing kind of, but I'm not really taking this past my crease. With Shooting Star, I was kind of putting that everywhere, but with this shade, I'm really focusing this on the outer corners and I'm dragging it into my crease. I'm being a little bit more precise with this shade. And just slowly building up that color little by little. Lots of building. Now I'm gonna take Water Bearer and I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did with Elfish, focusing this on the outer corners and dragging it into the crease, building up the color little by little. So I'm gonna create a cut crease effect, but I'm not gonna take it all the way like I usually do or like how I've done in the past. I'm just gonna do like a halfway cut crease. So I took my Colourpop concealer and I'm just carving out my lid. You see here what I'm doing. I'm not passing the crease and I'm not really taking it all the way towards the end. And then I'm just gonna fill in my lid, well, fill my lid in with concealer. And then everywhere I applied the concealer, I'm gonna go in with the shade Kaleidoscope. So on a flat brush, I'm just gonna apply this wherever the concealer is. So to blend the outer corner with the Kaleidoscope shade, I went in with the shade Mermaid Boy, and I'm kind of using this to sandwich the outer corner in with Kaleidoscope. Does that make sense? Well, you see, it goes from like a gradient. It goes from Kaleidoscope to Mermaid Boy to then Water Bearer, and I think it looks so pretty. So I went back into Water Bearer just to intensify the blue, because a lot of it did get blended away while we were blending all that eyeshadow. So I'm just adding some more blue to the outer corners. And then to clean up the crease and just, you know, to blend everything, make sure it's nice and seamless, I went back into Shooting Star so that I can get rid of these harsh little linesies. Okay, so I'm gonna hop into Moony and I'm gonna use this to hop into Moony, that was weird. I'm gonna use this to highlight my brow bone. And then I took a makeup wipe to clean up the fallout and to create kind of like a cat eye effect to the eyeshadow. So I just made the edges really sharp. So I'm gonna move on to the rest of my face before I finish up the eyes, you know the drill. I went in with my Dr. Brandt Luminizer primer. And then I went in with two foundations. The first one is the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick. I just popped this on everywhere. And then I mixed in a little bit of my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation. I still don't like the Luminous Silk on its own, but I love it mixed in with other foundations. So this is the little cocktail I'm using today, buffing that out with my Love Is The foundation brush. And then for concealer, I went in with my Colourpop No Filter concealer. This is the shade Light Neutral.
and I'm just buffing that in with a brush. I like doing one side first and then going into the other side because this, I don't know, recently I've been doing that with my concealer, and I feel like it's better because the other side won't dry so quickly, and it just looks a little bit more seamless and flawless and not as dry if I do one eye first. But anyway, I'm just highlighting the rest of my face with the concealer as well. And then to set everything down, I'm using Patrick's powder. I'm so excited. I love Patrick. I think he's awesome. This is a great powder. I think especially if you have oily skin because it is very mattifying. But even with my dry skin, I don't think it looked dry under my eyes. So I liked it. To finish up the eyes, I'm going in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Mainline. I love this eyeliner. I use it all the time. It's like the perfect teal blue. It looks so nice with other blue eyeshadows. So I put that on my waterline and I tightlined with that as well. And then for my lower lash line, it's very quick. I just went in with some Shooting Star, then some Elfish, and then I went in with Water Bearer as well. Kind of mimicking what I put in my crease. I'm just smudging that on my lower lash line. For my inner corners, I went in with a little bit of Moony, but since this look is so intense, I wanted to go in with something even more intense than that. So I took the Colourpop highlighter in Flexitarian, and I just popped that right on my inner corners to give me that ba-bam intense inner corner highlight. And then for mascara, I'm using the Thrive Causemetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. I'm only applying a little bit of this because I'm going in with some falsies. These are the Camille number 16 Easy Lash Falsies. They're just falsies that go on the outer corners of your eyes. So I'm just like brushing out the mascara, making sure nothing is clumpy or goopy. And then I went in with my Cosmetics Illustrative eyeliner in the felt tip, and I created a very thin line just to hide the lash glue and so that everything looks nice and seamless. But anyway, I applied some lower lash mascara and then I went in with some bronzer. This is the Thrive Causemetics Sun Chaser Bronzer in Rhea. I love to contour with this. It's such a smooth, creamy bronzer. I love it. And then to warm up the skin just a little bit more and give myself a little bit more of like a bronzy glow, I went in with the Colourpop bronzer in the shade Private Party. This has a little bit of a sheen to it versus the Rhea one that's matte. So I just wanted a little bit more of a glow. For blush, I'm mixing these two together. This is the Jouer Blush Duo in Adore, and I'm just gonna mix them both together and pop them on my cheeks. I love this blush combo. It's like the perfect peachy pinky nude. So pretty. And then to highlight the tops of my cheeks, I'm taking one of my favorite Colourpop highlighters. This is the Here Kitty Kitty highlighter. It's a really pretty like pearly shade, and I'm just popping that on my cheeks like I said. And then I'm just gonna melt everything into the skin by setting everything down. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. And then I'm gonna pop on my lip combo. This is the Nude Stix Lip and Cheek Pencil in the shade Whisper, one of my favorite nude colors ever. And then I'm gonna pop on some gloss on top. This is the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Moonchild. And that completes this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.